I'm 40 years old, and I will always be more punk than you. Poser. I will live as openly queer everywhere I go. Hi, I'm transgender, and I'm not gonna hide in shadows anymore. And I'm not doing that for me. I'm not doing that to be seen by MAGA people. Hi, I'm DHBowzer, your transgender non-binary dad, and come with me as we paint my nails. I'm doing it to be seen by the next generation of queer people to say it is okay to be openly queer. I'm gonna take up space right here and right now. It is okay to be transgender. It is okay to be non-binary. You do you. Can we stop saying that transphobia hurts cisgender women and just say that transphobia hurts transgender people? And that's perfectly fine that you want to stay safe and hide, but I can't. And I won't.
Psst, we're gonna help transgender people get to safety soon.
The day that I told my dad that I was transgender non-binary was the day that I decided I was never going to lie about myself ever again. It's the same day he told me I was going to hell. Hi, I'm DHBowzer, your transgender non-binary dad, and come live with me as I paint my nails. And those were the last words he ever said to me. He died 2 months later of a stroke, and we never talked again. So I owe it to myself and to my father to be who I am.
What is that? He's a poser.
Poser.
Poser. I think, I never try to, truth be told, I never try to speak for someone else. Least of all, someone who is passed and no longer on this earth. I might have to speak for your passed on father there.
So I owe it to myself and to my father to be who I am.
I think he considers his debt fulfilled with you, and you don't owe that man nothing. On your crusade here, Mr. What the fuck's his name? DHBowzer, the non-binary dad. Yo, I figured I'm gonna start a new playlist with these types. Check this motherfucker's hard drives. We're gonna go down a little rabbit hole of my boy here. Because I got introduced to him a day or two ago. He's something else. Oh, DHBowzer. Poser.
Poser.
DHBowzer, he is he's a TikToker. He TikToks every fucking thing in his life from the moment he wakes up to the moment he goes to sleep. My man make 20 TikToks a day. A day. That's fucking dedication, folks. A lot of his TikToks are all similarly the same. Oh man, I grew up, as a Christian.
I grew up in a Christian home. My father was a pastor. I went to private Christian school. I was in a Christian bubble. I did not know one queer or transgender person.
Yo, try not to be mean. If yo's hard drive came back clean, it'd probably 80-20 it wouldn't. I'd be all for trying to get this guy some help, because he truly needs a lot of it. Voicing all his thoughts to TikTok 20 times a day is not the help he thinks it fucking is.
Hi, I'm DHBowzer, your transgender non-binary dad, and I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you for being openly queer, because tomorrow needs you. The next generation of transgender and queer people need you.
The future, and if you are going to be in it, it won't be because you're queer. It'll be because you're straight. You're normal. Y'all are dependent upon the future with the queers. We all might be in fucking trouble. So apparently, yo has got a fiance. DHBowzer, an old boy right here, I guess are going to be getting married here in the future.
And the last time I ordered delivery for food, it was in California with my fiance. And he's already asleep with his phone turned off because that's what he does.
I feel a little bit of passive aggressiveness in that last sentence, because that's what he does. Somebody I'm in a relationship with, probably getting married to, supposedly, turns his phone off at night. But I forgot I even had these in my fucking hand. I figured for this one, I was going to roll one up. If this wasn't going to help me get through it, I doubt there's any fucking thing on the planet else that could. So yo was engaged. He's got a fiance in California. And he's got fucking kids.
So my kids like to ride their bike to the park. So last year I got this thing from the local bike guy and we are having a picnic. So my kids love to take our bikes to the park. There's all the bikes at the park. But I'm ready for everything because we can play Pokemon Go here. Why do I not pack a hoodie every single time I'm cold? I pack a blanket for the picnic, but I'm now wrapped in that blanket. And remember, my transgender friends and family, I am proud of you all. Please stay safe. My hair! I did not take a shower this morning. I just woke up and went outside.
Bro, I don't imagine you take too many motherfucking showers. But that's when it really fucking got to me. You know, for all the mental issues, for all the sincere, actual problems this dude is living with, this guy got 2 kids. And I found him. Like, dude, it wasn't hard to find this guy. Like, this actual, like, his personal Facebook, like, everything about this guy. Like, this dude broadcast to the fucking world. I'm not gonna show the kids, but he's got 2 daughters, apparently. Look like they're about 10 and 12. And that's where, like, you really start to almost piss me off. Because I'm assuming they're adopted. He calls them his children. So when I start to imagine a 40-something-year-old non-binary queer man who's marrying another man who looks to be 80, I start wondering, is there not a fucking process that people have to go through to actually adopt these fucking children? You now have a man who is blatantly suffering with serious mental fucking issues. Like, this dude has got deep fucking rooted problems mentally, would be allowed to adopt children. And that's when, like, this whole thing turned from, like, in the beginning, like, I was just laughing at the dude because he's, like, legit fucking Looney Tune. Like, I haven't even gotten to the video that introduced me to old DHBowzer here. But finding him and then starting to connect the dots of who this guy actually is. Somebody approved this man to adopt 2 little girls. And I'm not one of those people who, like, necessarily think it's a prerequisite for abuser types that to be trans, gay, I'm not firmly in that camp. The more I've grown, the more I've seen people from the wide range of what this community can actually be as people, I don't think they should even be given the chance. That's just my own personal opinion. Yo, you could take that any fucking way, yo, you want to take it for real. People like this should not be allowed to be around children. Least of all should be able to adopt children and raise them. When, like, this dude is fucking, like, he's fucking spun as you could ever spin a fucking top. But he got kids. Like, if that shouldn't be illegal, you know, you hear stories about all the people who actually want to adopt children and all the hoops and the problems and all the shit that goes along with it trying to adopt children. And then, yo, you picture this guy. 2 little girls. Shouldn't be nowhere near this fucking dude. Every fucking Looney Tunes straw man insanity that you can imagine that, like, your modern day lefty Looney Tune is under the belief of, oh boy, is that in fucking spades.
It's morally okay to hide your transgender family and friends from the government. It's morally okay to hide your neighbors and family and friends from ICE. I like my coffee like I like my world, without hate.
Fuck, bro, I don't like hating my goddamn morning coffee either. Who are you hiding your trans peoples from? Where are you even hearing this shit? Bro, I get, yo, that, like, people will play political games, hype shit up, gaslight. People are fucking, like, under this belief that, like, yo, you need to start hiding your trans friends. And this motherfucker's raising kids. This motherfucker is raising fucking children under this roof.
I've chosen to continue to wear nail polish on the weekends, not every day while I'm working. Because I had an incident where there was hate involved. And I'm not going to go into details.
Mr. Make 20 TikToks a day ain't gonna go into details about an incident of hate. What I always find the funniest with these types of people, on one side of them, bro, they're these brave, strong, I'm gonna be loud and proud, and I'm gonna take up space, and I'm gonna be me, unapologetically. I'm gonna hide who I am. I'm worried about what other people think about me. How could you exist between both of those fucking mindsets? That's just like the true insanity in which these motherfuckers operate day to day, fucking week to week, minute to minute. You know it's gotta be exhausting. The meds these motherfuckers are probably on but not taken. It never ceases to amaze me how I can see one person have both extremes in their head. The I'm not scared and I'm unapologetic. I'm not gonna be me from now on. Because there was a hate incident. Of course I'm not gonna give any details about it. Bro, imagine the motherfuckers, bro, who were watching his goddamn TikToks. Yay! Yay!
But I'm still going to wear my nail polish. I'm still going to color my beard. And I'm going to still walk in public with my nail polish and beard. But I have to make sure that my new job stays hate-free. It's sad that I have to hide who I am from my job. But I'm not at my job to make friends. I'm at my job to make money so I can thrive. It's sad that I can't do this at my new job, but I'm still going to do it because it makes me happy. Have a beautiful day.
Yo, it sucks that I can't do this, but I'm still going to do it. Because I'm strong and I'm unapologetic, but I'm not going to be me. I can't be me. Bro, that was all in one video. That was all in one 30-second goddamn clip. Both extremes, like, on full display in a matter of 30 fucking seconds. You imagine you're like the doctor that he'd be talking to if he did choose to like try and fix some of the damage he's got going on up there. Holy shit. Like, you know, like, yo, you'd need about 10 goddamn degrees and about 100 different fields to try and narrow down this motherfucker's issues. I know a lot of it stems from childhood. It's unfortunate that children get raised. Some of them get broken in many different ways. I have empathy for that. I feel bad for those children who were born and raised in homes where maybe they couldn't be themselves, they didn't know how to act. There's a lot of things that I can imagine that can mess a child up for real, where it could ultimately follow them the rest of their lives. I'm not blind to that fact, and I have a lot of empathy for it. Ultimately ends with me of what you're actually doing with your life, trying to maybe make it better, maybe trying to fix the problems, the issues that you've had, or do you just dig in, affirm the insanity, and then go adopt children to raise with it? That's where, like, yo, you start to get me in a position of like, yo, do we need to send the feds to your house? Do we need to check your fucking hard drive? Should this guy actually be raising fucking children? Yeah, I'm gonna side with no.
Hi, I'm DHBowzer, your transgender non-binary dad, and here at the Grafted Greenhouse, we are helping transgender people get to safety.
And herein lies the from the beginning clips, the psst,
Psst, we're gonna help transgender people get to safety soon.
we're gonna start trying to save trans people, I'll tell you how. Here we get to the crux of that issue. Old boy has made it his life's mission. We're gonna fucking open, well, not were, or maybe it is a were with the non-binary. Maybe? Would he be a were? Okay, we'll go with were. We're opening our doors to any transes that want to flee MAGA country. He's gonna save the transes. Come one, come all. Oh yeah, nothing wrong with this guy.
The goal is to bring transgender people to my property, allow them to live here for 6 months for free without paying any rent, so they can use that money to fundraise for permanency or to get to permanency. They can also fundraise or get a job while they're here so they can make as much money as they can so they can get back on their feet, because fleeing from red MAGA country is expensive.
Sounds pretty straightforward, huh? He's gonna save the transes, and he's gonna do so with fundraisers. Once my man realized the fundraisers wasn't gonna cover it, how do you think he's gonna raise some money now?
Hi, I'm the transgender person that uses TikTok Shop to help transgender people get to safety. The transgender person that uses TikTok Shop to help. And today we have a ginormous Rice Krispie treat. Hi, I am the transgender person that uses TikTok. Hi, I'm the transgender person that uses TikTok Shop to help transgender people get to safety. And today we are selling the Mechanics Shop Femmes Guide to Car Ownership. If you haven't seen this person on your timeline yet, hi, I'm DHBowzer, your transgender non-binary dad, and I am trying to help transgender people get to safety. Right now I'm doing dishes with a candle lit and some music playing, so come join me.
Yo, DHBowzer lonely, bro. Yo, washing dishes, talk about come join me. Come join me. Don't you want to come join me as I plug all my TikTok junk? Bro, I ain't even got to the video yet. Hundreds thousands of those, hey, this is TikTok non-binary dad, and this is old cauliflower potato chips. Okay, so we got the general idea. Yo being a TikTok affiliate, trying to save the transes, escaping MAGA country. And what do you think old boy got for you once you get to old DH Bowzer's house? You finally fled MAGA country and you got to the safe space, old DH Bowzer. What do you think he gonna put you up in, huh? Ready for this Cadillac, son?
Hi, I'm DH Bowzer, your transgender non-binary dad, and we are picking up a camper for the Grafted Greenhouse. This is a really nice camper with 3 beds.
Really nice. Really doing a lot of carrying in that sentence. I've seen a couple campers in my life. I wouldn't use the word really with the word nice following it to describe this motherfucker piece of shit. Holy shit.
4 if we use the table. And then it has 2 twin beds here, a bathroom, a refrigerator, an oven, and a sink. This is a 6,000-pound camper that I got for $4,000.
yo fucking said it's a 6,000-pound trailer. What would that turn out to be if yo had just took that to the dump? You made somebody's fucking year buying that piece of shit RV. Because he wasn't going to get $40 for it. Old DH Bowzer bought it for his trans refugee space. 6,000 pounds. Yo, that's like 75 cents a pound. Gee, that's a fucking hella deal.
Here's what we need right now. We need to replace the mattresses because I don't want to put anybody on a mattress that has been used by other people. Especially people that we don't know. We are picking it up right now and hauling it as I post this video. So please check the GFM in BIO to help get new mattresses so we can get people to live in this as soon as possible.
I don't know. I think I'd rather live in MAGA country than in DH Bowzer's backyard in his $6,000 fucking trash can. I don't want people sleeping on mattresses, yo man, you know, we don't know who they are. Hey transes around the globe that I don't know who you are. Come stay with me. Read to me while I do the dishes from this Fem's Guide to Car Ownership. Keep one of these pens I got from this pen company, yo, to keep notes for me. Yo! Fucking DH Bowzer, somebody need to look in DH. You know DH, go knock on his door and just make sure he's alright, because my man has no days off. Next I fucking heard is yo's writing a book now. Yo is writing a book for his queer story. I know you're dying to know what's in it. It's not like yo, he couldn't have already told you half of his life story in the same TikToks he makes every 5 minutes. Take it away, DH.
I've been trying to put my queer story down on paper, and this is my first paragraph and my title of what I'm calling this. The son, child of a preacher man. They were dancing freely in their room, and father walked in and said, never do that. They loved to dance, even though they had no rhythm. So they would hide their dance from the world and only do it when their father wasn't home.
I need you to finish that book, DH. You think I can get a copy of that signed? DH Bowzer, the non-binary dad. Yo, kid. Like I said, bro, like, I know some of this gonna come across as mean. I get it. But you start putting words like dad in your fucking title name. There's a couple videos of yo reading children's books. Fucking yo got kids adopted. Once like we start talking about children involved in these types, bro, something illegal going on. Of course, I'm pulling it straight out of my fucking asshole, but bro, like, if your spidey senses ain't fucking, like, flaring watching this dude, I don't know if you got spidey senses. Seeing motherfuckers like this is almost every reason why I think, like, the internet was more bad than it ever was good for humanity. Because all it ever did was connect the worst of the worst. The insane with more insane that will just protect one another in their own little comfy little safe spaces. They don't need to like seek help or become better, try and figure out maybe what their problems are and how to get over them or past them. Old boy like this, bro, he is every reason why half the country is against this shit to begin with. Old boy considers himself trans, non-binary. Yo, he's a gay man. He's a gay man in search for some sort of fulfilling community that he's just like apparently never had in his life. They're going about it in ways, bro, like where like once the children get involved, bro, like I'm against you. There ain't much you could say or do that'll ever get me for or with you. And that goes with anything. Anything dealing with children, I'm immediately fucking against you. All this he, they. Bro, do a second take. Funny enough, I like the second take shit. Yo will do like, I'm telling you, like 5 TikToks within a 30-minute period, all of them being the same story back to back, and just couldn't choose the one, so he just put all 5 up. Like, fuck it. Here's the same story 5 fucking times.
They would only dance when no one was watching. This is only the first paragraph of my queer story.
And you can't even get through a goddamn paragraph, bro. How the fuck you gonna write a fucking book? A fucking book. Bro, like I start to think of like children, yo, who were raised in the cellar, chained up, fucking sex slave type shit. This dude is just strung up about like the fact that like his father didn't like him being gay. And it's like, sadly, like funny enough, I get it. I fucking get it, and I get like his hang up about it. By the time, yo, you ever like accept and move on from this shit, like bro, you're gonna be dead. Like you're fucking 40 goddamn years old, and it's like you never knew how to like let nothing go. And I get some kids are gonna deal with shit differently. Some of them will hold on to it forever. Like, dude, I know like there's a million different scenarios and situations here that like some kids can't get past this type of stuff. I get it. But every story I've ever heard this dude say about growing up is just like, bro, I was just different and I didn't know how to explain it. And you know, my dad, he didn't want me dancing. Bro, like, yo, I grew up dancing to Michael Jackson. Yo, I got pictures, videos of it when I was like 4, 5, 6, 7 years old, fucking loving goddamn MJ. My dad hated it. Maybe he just knew something I didn't at 5 years old and was like, bro, I don't want you nothing to do with this dude. But I fucking danced any goddamn way. Fucking like, oh my God, bro. Like fucking yo, talk about this is the first paragraph in my book and he can't get through a sentence without crying. And somehow yo gonna write a book?
And I've been ugly crying. While writing it, since writing it, before writing it, while thinking about it.
Jesus fucking Christ, bro. You need to stop thinking about it. That be my fucking thought about all this, bro. You need not write this book. You need to move maybe just forgetting all that shit. It's written all over your face, bro. This is a gorilla that like you're carrying on your back that you need to let go. And you shouldn't be around the fucking children while you do it. The adoption agency that you might have went through that did like the whole process of questionnaires, the background checks and all that, and you let this motherfucker adopt 2 kids? Fuck me, bro. We going to hell. We going to hell. I don't even believe in hell, but we are on our way to hell, and we gonna fry for eternity for letting this shit happen.
I love what I'm doing with the pronouns.
Oh, we know you do. Oh, we know when you fucking love what you're doing with the pronouns. All you motherfuckers and your wacky ass pronouns. He, they. I love what I'm doing with the pronouns.
Because even though I didn't know that I was non-binary as a child, I knew that I was different. I knew that I was queer.
I knew that I was what?
Queer.
Oh, bro, if that ain't the cartoonish fucking sounding queer I've ever heard in my life, I knew that I was
queer.
I knew that I was queer.
Although I never use the word queer. This is just the beginning of my story.
No, it fucking ain't, bro. You've been telling this story for as long as you've been on motherfucking TikTok. I'm trying to tell you, bro, old boy never get a day off. He could be in the pit of bottoms and my man ain't gonna take a fucking day off.
Hi, I'm DHBowzer, transgender non-binary dad, and today's the 7th day since I've been in the ER. And now I'm back in the ER for a different issue.
It might be from being in that trailer a little too long. Is that what sent you to the hospital for the 7th time in a fucking week? I should have screenshotted it because it was like one out of like his million of TikToks. I'm gonna upload this video till it gets the traction it deserves and I get 1 million watches or something. It's like, bro, like this is the equation for these peoples. It is the cross that they've placed on their back that they refuse to let go of. Yo, they've nailed their own hands into the end of the cross with like foot hammers. Nothing can stop fucking this path, this mission that they're on, that they feel so fucking holy doing. This is the mission, the one and only true mission. I gotta save the children. I gotta save the transes. Fucked up funny enough, bro, that's what motherfuckers on the other end of your argument think they're doing too. I'd rather take the motherfucker who ain't got all the childhood trauma, that ain't suffering from like fucking coal miner's lung from going in that goddamn trailer for 30 seconds to make a fucking TikTok. This is like the key example that I think everybody should ever use when trying to like make an example of these are the people that we're trying to appease here. These are the people that like we're like bowing down to, allowing to make decisions. There is no like too far with these people. There's never like a moment where half of these people are like, yeah, no, I think we should stop right there. They don't have one of those on their side. If you want to use somebody as an example of like, yo, you need like this textbook of like, this is what we're fighting against, people fucking like old DH Bowzer here.
With concentration camps looming in the United States.
And there it is. That's how I was introduced to old DH Bowzer, non-binary dad here. Concentration camps. Yo got kids, bruh. Somebody somewhere allowed this man to adopt 2 little girls, yo. Like, fuck all this. Fuck all this. Fuck all these people, bro. I don't want to put you in a concentration camp. I would make you deal with your problems. Like, that's for sure. We need to make fucking mental health institutions great again. We need to get away from all this, like, just letting everybody do whatever fuck they want to goddamn do. Who are we to say any different? Oh, God forbid, like, we think what's right and what wrong and try to impose that on somebody else that's obviously fucking retarded. There's obviously some real serious fucking mental issues going on with this guy, but yet, no, his voice is just as valid as everybody else's. No, it ain't. Check his fucking hard drive.
Here's what queer people are doing. Yes, I said concentration camps. You can MAGA. We are...
Had to reinforce it. Yes, concentration camps. Fuck off, MAGA. People like this, why we can't fix it, why we can't make it better. Half of the group that are fighting to do this shit are this crazy. You'll never get through to them. They always feel like, yo, they're fighting like their mom or their dad. They will encapsulate every fucking inch of this movement into like a figure like their mother. That's who they'll be fighting the whole time. That never loved them enough as a child. This is now their war because of it. The rest of the country just has to shut up and fucking... Don't be a bigot, MAGA.
We are getting a go bag ready. We are getting all of our documents ready. So driver's license, birth certificate, social security card, passport. Now, if you have to revert your passport and your documents to previously said gender identities that you were born with, do so.
Yo, fuck that. And whoever, like, even started letting motherfuckers do that shit, fuck you. How many times are we supposed to let these motherfuckers go back and forth? Have a little line of a question underneath of it. Are you sure this time? Are you super sure? Who the fuck, like, allowed motherfuckers to be able to do that? When it's truly, like, a scientific fact of who you biologically are. Like, there's no in between. You can like all the girl shit, paint your nails 1,000,000 fucking times. You're still a fucking man. Unfortunately for yourself. Like, you gotta deal with that. But, dude, I just think about all the motherfuckers, yo, that, like, fight to make that something that like, you can even do. Change a female to male marker on your fucking license or your passport or your birth certificate. Like, that's like thinking you're God type shit. And, like, I don't get it. How many times is a motherfucker allowed to do that? Motherfucker do it 10 times in their life. Just wasting everybody at the DMV's time to fucking get this dumbass shit so this old cornball DH can feel better. Like, fuck that, bro. It's wild.
I'm allowed to do so with my driver's license that says X on it in the state that I'm in. I'm going Monday to revert that to my gender assigned at birth. So,
gender, you mean who you are, bruh.
So, the next step, we're going to have a go bag with shoes, clothes for 7 days, dehydrated food, think astronaut food for 7 days.
You going to the fucking moon, DH? God damn, fucking yo trying to be Katy Perry's next fucking flight mate. DH trying to get up on that goddamn moon, get away from the concentration camps. Like, where the fuck you think you're going, DH? Jesus fucking Christ, bro. He got kids, bro. He got kids. This motherfucker got 2 little girls in his house. That's what just should make this all that much worse.
We're going to have $1,000 cash or prepaid credit card on hand. And this is just for the emergency. This isn't for permanency. This is for a week of getting by off the grid.
I bet you, yo, your hand's so goddamn soft, gonna be living in the woods. Motherfucker, I'd love to see, yo, you chop a goddamn bit of wood. You and old fiance from California and the 2 little girls you got. Gonna go live off the grid, huh? Fuck you got, wow, bro. You just wonder what the fuck they think they gonna do. They'll be good till the generator die, or all the batteries are dead, they can't about watching no more Netflix. Okay, guys, I guess we're going back home. Let's just hope those concentration camps aren't up and they're waiting on the front lawn to pick us up when we get back.
We're going to have anything ready for the pets that we're taking with us. So put some cat litter in your trunk. Make sure there's a leash there. Make sure you have everything ready for everything that you're taking with you. Make sure your medication is available and in extra stock. So stock up on it. Ask your doctor for a 3-month supply at one time.
Hey, DH, what are you looking to get 3 months of your medication for? Think about going off grid for a little bit so I don't get wrapped up and put in one of them concentration camps, Doc. I might need to refer you to another doctor, DH. That'd be what a doctor worth his salt would fucking do. But God forbid he's probably seeing one of these loony doctors that are probably pushing him to do this. Like, yeah, man, you should be scared. There is concentration camps coming. Trump and them, yo, they really do want to put y'all in camps. Get your kids and live on astronaut food off the grid. I know there's a couple of doctors out there as crazy as this motherfucker is. And then God forbid if they're one of your doctors.
Keep your gas tank full. Have all of this stuff available and ready to go in a moment's notice for every single person in your family. You do not need a passport to get into Canada or Mexico.
Like, where the fuck you think you're going, DH? You fucking doing like some fucking Unabomber shit? You better hope, yo, they'll hide you up, Canada. Motherfucker earlier talk about fucking, it is moral to hide your neighbors from ICE. Like as if anybody not from America would be fucking hiding from ICE. Only motherfuckers like yourself, DH. Your fiance sneaking into Canada, live off the grid off astronaut food, fucking running from the concentration camps, bro. Like, they gonna call ICE on your dumb ass.
You just need your documents. But that doesn't mean you shouldn't have a passport ready to go. Have a beautiful day and stay safe, my transgender family. All MAGA hate on this video will be deleted and blocked.
I'm sure you'll consider me MAGA hate. I guess thank God it's not under the video, so you can't block or delete it. Internet is undefeated.
So please boost this video with positive thoughts for other queer people and what you are doing to make sure that you are safe. And being safe does not mean hiding who you are. I am still going to live my life out loud every day, but I'm getting ready to go if need be. And when I am traveling, I won't be having nail polish and beard color in my beard. I'm going to be stealth as I'm traveling.
Oh, there it is. And there it is. And therein lies the ultimate hypocrisy. I'm strong. I'm unapologetic. I don't hide from nobody. I'm taking this space. If you gotta go stealth, go stealth. To have both of those thoughts, a motherfucker who can make it to 40 years old. One video, 1 minute about how unapologetic and proud he is, and the very next one, be safe, be afraid, get your passports and astronaut food.
But once I get to where I need to go, I'm still going to live out loud and speak up every day for the next generations of queer people.
You've got to realize that there can't be next generations of queer if all of us go queer. If the whole goddamn world, up until tomorrow, to make you more comfortable, decided to be like you, the world dies in like 60 years. It's just gone. I'm sure half y'all love that any fucking way, you wacky motherfuckers.
Have a beautiful day. And stay safe, my transgender family. I am proud of you all.
How the fuck you proud of any goddamn body? How the fuck can somebody be proud of anybody that they don't fucking know? Just because obviously, we share the same community. Oh, DH Bowzer the non-binary dad, y'all. Episode 1, check that man's motherfucking hard drive. I hope them children are okay. And goddamn the motherfucker that let them adopt them. Poser. They